He wasn't crying for attention. He was crying because his mother was dying and he had nothing left to give. Late one night, in the hushed lobby of a nearly empty hotel, a manager named David was finishing his paperwork. He couldn't help but overhear a teenage boy whispering urgently into his phone. The boy's voice was trembling, heavy with a desperation that felt out of place in the quiet space. "Mom, please don't worry. I'll find a way. I promise I'll get the money." After the call ended, the silence that followed was even heavier. The boy hung his head, his shoulders shaking as he broke down into silent, heartbreaking sobs. David felt a pang in his chest. He quietly walked over and sat down beside him, placing a gentle hand on his shoulder. "Is everything all right, son?" he asked softly. Through a flood of tears, the teenager, whose name was Leo, poured out his story. His mother had been diagnosed with a rare and aggressive bacterial infection. The doctor said her only chance was an emergency surgery, but the cost was a staggering $20,000. They had used every last penny of their savings, sold everything of value, and still, it wasn't enough. Leo had been skipping school for weeks, going from place to place, begging for any kind of work, no matter how small or difficult. But he was just a kid, and door after door was shut in his face. He felt completely hopeless, like he was failing the most important person in his life. David listened patiently, his expression compassionate. He didn't offer empty reassurances or quick advice. He simply sat there, a quiet, steady presence in the boy's storm of grief, and listened until all the tears were spent. He told Leo to get some rest and that things would look brighter in the morning. The next morning, as the sun cast its first rays over the city, a nurse at the hospital's main reception desk found an unmarked envelope. It had been left there anonymously. Curious, she opened it. Inside, her eyes widened. There was a cashier's check made out to the hospital for exactly $20,000. Tucked alongside it was a small, handwritten note. It read simply, "For the surgery. And tell the young man, your son, that he starts his new job on Monday. He shouldn't lose hope." A short while later, the nurse found Leo sitting by his mother's bedside, his face etched with worry. She handed him the envelope. As Leo's trembling hands opened it and he saw the check, his breath caught in his throat. He unfolded the note and read the words. A wave of disbelief, then overwhelming gratitude, washed over him. He looked up at the ceiling, tears now of pure relief streaming down his face, and whispered to himself, "Angels. They really do live among us." That single, selfless act of kindness from a stranger did more than just pay for a surgery. It didn't just save a life. It restored a young boy's faith in humanity. It gave a family hope when they had none. And it rewrote their future. It was a powerful reminder that sometimes the greatest miracles come not from the heavens, but from the heart of another human being. If this story touched your heart and you believe that simple acts of kindness have the power to change the world, drop a in the comments below. And please, share this video as a reminder to everyone you know. You never know who is praying for a miracle. Be the angel someone is praying for. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories.